We have a new Segi Lisa Dunn Reddit.
Yeah, we can go ahead. So, I was spending some time on Reddit as aforementioned because, I feel like that's where the tea is. This is where the gossip is, the hot goss. So,
The hot goss.
the hot goss of the baseball world. It's in the Reddit because that's what Reddit is.
It's the tea machine.
And a conversation that was happening on Reddit that I thought was interesting was not about anyone who's in the playoffs, but who, as a casual fan, I would have heard more about because I thought he would be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Which is Mike Trout.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Mike Trout signs this $400 million deal.
Yeah.
Right? Over there with the Angels.
Yeah.
Do you think that, like, what's going on in his mind right now?
Oh, buddy, I don't know. He's probably on a jet.
Like, do you think
counting his fucking money?
Yeah, because I'm like, do you think there are some guys that it's just, and I'm not trying to say maybe specifically Mike, but like just in general, like just show up, have loyalty to a team, do a good job, don't really, a playoff would be nice, but hey, you're getting paid either way.
I think everyone wants to win, but
right?
I think when you talk, there's levels to it, right? Like I'm sure he's fine with his contract, but
for sure.
I mean, I'm sure he's just listening to his interviews. Mike Trout's a real laid back dude, kind of chill, and just listening to him, I feel like he definitely wants to win, but I don't know if I don't think he's okay with not being in the playoffs. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in the mind of Bryce Hart or of Mike Trout. But yeah. Bryce Harper, though, that dude wants to win.
Yeah.
Like he says it, and he went to Philly to do that, and ever since he got to Philly, he was like, I want to win. Like I want to bring back a World Series. This is what I want to do, and I don't know if that I don't know what's in Mike Trout's head. But he's obviously he's probably one of the best players in the league. Because now I don't know if you can say he's the best because Ohtani struck him out in the World Baseball Classic.
That's what's so crazy is like before right now, like during the World Baseball Classic and this season, and before, people talk about Mike Trout. He's like one of the best players in the league.
He was the best.
Can you be the best player in the league if you don't have a ring?
Yeah, of course you can. Ted Williams was one of the best hitters in the league. He was probably the best hitter in the league. He never got a ring.
Best hitter.
But Mike Trout's the best hitter. Like when you say player hitter, it's the same thing. No one's gonna give you flowers for being a great defender and can't hit. Yeah, I mean they'll give you flowers, they'll give you a Gold Glove, but they're not gonna be like, oh, like whatever his name was the best player ever because he could catch any ball ever hit to him. It's like no, dude, we want to see some hits.
Yeah, and I just feel, I guess too, like I'm a Ohtani fan. Have been.
Like Ben Verlander?
Not like Ben Verlander.
You kind of are. You're starting to turn. She's becoming the person she hates. It's very slowly. You
know what it is? It's jealousy because Ben Verlander did all that stuff, and I wanted to be in Japan doing all of that.
She really doesn't hate you, Ben. She just wishes she was you.
I just wish I was you. No, but he's there too. And I'm like, you've got these really amazing players. These like kind of like, I don't want to say franchise, but like these personality players, people that people know. And they're sitting out the playoffs. This sucks. Like you want to see them here. And so
they have the two best players in the league.
Right.
And now Ohtani's going to be leaving probably in free agency, which we'll have a field day in the off season talking about where he's going to go. And Mike Trout, there's talks about him trying to get traded. So
really?
Yeah, so who knows? I
mean, so maybe it bothers him more than we think.
Yeah. I mean, he probably. I mean, if he's definitely he's like the kind of guy where if he is having those conversations, he's not going to go to the press and let people know.
And
he's
fine.
Like very respectable.
That's fine. You can let the people on Reddit like me wonder about what's going on. Don't tell us. That's media training A+.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it is interesting. Knowing that the Yankees got rid of Montgomery and some of the other interesting plays that the Yankees made as far as their players. I was wondering if Ohtani would end up on the Yankees. But now I'm thinking that there's no way. They're probably like,
why you say that?
Because he's like a good player. So I feel like they'd be like, we don't need him. Look at him.
Crazy.
He's not good.
I think every team in the league would take Ohtani. I just don't think that the Yankees, I don't think he wants to play there, and I don't think they have enough funds for him.
Yeah, that's fair.
But they're still paying Giancarlo Stanton like an insane amount to be injured half the year.
Yeah. So. Dude, yeah. That's
which
crazy.
Stinks. It sucks for Giancarlo and it sucks for Yankees fans.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to. I think Ohtani's going to.
Do you think Giants. That as a sport, it would have benefited by having these players in the playoffs?
Oh, 100%.
Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
Naturally, you want your best players in the sport to play in the playoffs.
It's kind of like LeBron not even being in, like.
Yeah, I guess.
You know.
Yeah, But no, yeah, that makes sense. You definitely want your best players in the playoffs.
Well, that's about it. That's what I read on Reddit.
All right, yeah, cool.
Mike Trout.
This is Reddit
We
experience.
miss you.
Why is he not in the playoffs?
Why
Because
is he
the
not in the
Angels
playoffs?
stink. The Angels. My problem with the Angels, they don't have any starting pitching. Like they get all these hitters like Anthony Rendon, and they sign terrible contracts and sign guys to a lot of money, and then they can't spend their money elsewhere and get real good players.
I mean, that does seem like classic baseball team bullshit.
The Rangers did the same thing. They signed a bunch of players to a lot of big contracts, but it actually worked out for them.
Oh, okay.
So, and I like that they put their team together like that. It's kind of like old school baseball. Like they're just gonna buy studs, and they did it.
Yeah, but okay, you say that, and then the Yankees buy studs, and then everyone's like, "That's such a Yankee thing. The Yankees just buy studs."
Yeah. No, we make fun of the Yankees because
Oh,
they
but
buy
it's-
players and they suck.
No, that's not
Yes.
always true. No,
Yeah.
because
No, well, people get mad at the Yankees like back in the Jeter days because they would buy like old like Johnny Damon and Jason Giambi.
Studs.
Yeah. I don't know why you get mad. Like who cares?
no, I'm just saying,
I
like
never
that's
get
exactly
mad at
what we're talking. Yeah, people would get mad at
yeah,
that.
that's lame.
Okay,
Like
I feel like I've heard you say comments, but that's fine. We can
I make
move
fun
on.
of the Yankees because they get beat by the Rays, who spend literally $1 in chips, and they get beat by the Rays, and the Yankees spend the equivalent of $1 million fucking Mercedes Benz,
That's fair.
and they get beat by someone who can't even afford underwear for their players.
That is fair.
So yeah, I
That
make
is
fun of the
fair.
Yankees for that.
But the Yankees will have another ring before the Rays have their first one, so
I don't think they will.
I think they will.
You want to bet?
Yeah,
I bet $100 the Rays.
I will
win
put
for the Yankees.
I will put $100 on that easily.
Okay.
Because we might have to wait 50 years, but I know the Rays aren't going to make one, so.
By then, $100 would be like $1 in today's money.
Right.
So I'll make that bet.
Tell me what you're drinking, we can go pour one. Tell me what you're thinking, we can have some more fun. I know that you said you don't think of me, but what you're doing now is telling different. Tell me what you're drinking, we can go pour one. Tell me what you're thinking, we can have some more fun.